Okay, I just spent, a fair amount of time getting ready for the day, but I'm missing something. Can you tell what it is? So many women forget this step in their beauty routine. They forget their brows. They forget their brows. Their brows are such a perfect way to end your makeup routine, to frame your face, to define your look, to top your look off. So let me show you 3 ways to define your brows so you can feel and look extra beautiful. Okay, so beauty routines can get pretty complicated, right? There's so many things out there that show you what you need to do, how to do it, how it can look and feel more beautiful, yada, yada, yada. But let's get back to the basics. Let me show you just 3 simple ways that you can define your brows. Sometimes when we have all this stuff thrown at us, we get overwhelmed that we just don't even do it. So I'm going to teach you 3 really easy ways that you can define your brows and feel great, okay? So the first way is with a brow pencil. Just a simple brow pencil that you can get at any drugstore, online, anywhere. And you want to get something that will match your brows the best. So whether you have blonde hair or light brown hair or dark or black hair, whatever, you want to get a brow pencil that will match your look the best. Now this one right here is one that you can twist a thing and it gets higher, or you can get one that you can sharpen. It doesn't really matter. Just get something that will help you define your brows a little bit better. Now what you do is you want to follow the shape of your brow. Now before I go any further, I really have to say that there's no use in defining your brows if you have a bad shape to begin with. So take a little money, invest in getting your eyebrows threaded or tweezed or waxed, anything from $5 to $20, really, it's really cheap. Just have someone shape your brows so that you have a nice shape to begin with. And then you can use your brow pencil or the other ways I'll show you. So take your brow pencil after you have a nice shape, and you want to just follow your hair growth and your the shape of your brow, and you want to go like in hair-like motions so that you're mimicking the look of hair growth. You want to make it look as natural as possible, okay? So you're just using it in small brush hair-like motions, and you're just filling in your brow to the shape that they can go, okay? So you just keep doing that until you get the right look. Now, if you want to go for more drama, hey, girl, go for it. That just means that you just add a little bit more color, more shape, right? If you want to go very natural, then you don't add a whole lot. You just fill it in until you have a nice shape. Now, my eyebrows are shaped. They're in a nice shape where they grow this direction. I make sure that they're tweezed and that they're trimmed and all that. But my eyebrows don't grow exactly in the way that I want them to. I like to have a little bit more of an angled, chiseled brow shape. So if you want that look, then you're going to have to use your tool, whether it's a pencil or a brow brush, I'll show you in a second. You want to take that tool to create that look. So that's how you use a brow pencil. Really easy. You just keep filling in your brow until you get the right look. This is my least favorite way to do brows. It works great. If this is what you want to do, totally do it. But my favorite way is to use a brow brush and eyeshadow. Just simple old eyeshadow. I like to use a dark brown if I want to go for a little bit more drama, or a light brown if I want to go for a little bit more natural look. It's just nice to have a few different options depending on what look you want to go for and what mood you're in for the day. So I will show you how to do a nice dramatic brow shape with my angled brush. Now this is my favorite brow brush. I love it, and I use it daily, and I use this dark brown color as my go-to color. Now all you have to do is just dab your brush into your eyeshadow color, and you just make the shape that you want your brow to look like. So I like to go for a little bit more angled look. So I'm starting off with like a line so I can have a nice boundary of where I want to fill in my brow. And then I just continue in small motions. I feel like it's easier to maneuver the color if you work in small strokes, small motions. And then I'm also making sure that I have a nice angled, clean line down here so it looks nice and clean and not messy. And I'm just working slowly. If you feel like you mess up or you feel like you went a little too far out of the boundaries or you made your brows look a little too big, you can just take your finger or a tissue and just wipe where you need to. It really is so easy. You don't need to make it more complicated than it is. Just get more color as you need and follow your shape until you achieve the look that you're going for. So doesn't that frame my face a whole lot better than just having my bare brows? It just adds a nice dimension, a nice shape, nice frame of my face to make it look more topped off. Now, if I want to go for a little bit more drama, see right now it looks great, but if I want to go even more dramatic, I can make my that edge right there even sharper. I can keep working it until I feel like I have the look that I'm going for. You do whatever you want to do. There is no wrong or right way. It's all about what makes you feel the most beautiful and what makes you feel the most confident in how you're wearing it, okay? So that's the number 2 way of how to define your brows. Now, this next step is, I think, the easiest way to use definition to get those brows looking extra great. All right, you ready for it? Okay, so it comes with this cute little compact. It's called Fab Brows, and this brow stencil, okay? So I get asked so many times, like, oh, I don't know how to shape my brow because I don't know what shape looks best for my face, or they're too nervous to go get their eyes tweezed or waxed. Pay someone to do it, makes them a little bit nervous. This right here kind of helps solve that problem. So what you do is get this little cute compact from Fab Brows. Comes with your eyebrow colors, comes with a little brush, and it comes with a whole bunch of stencils. So if you want to go for a more natural look, it comes with a little bit more rounded, more natural. If you want to go for more angled, this is my favorite right here. This is the pure straight one. It has a nice shape on it that you can just put on your eyebrow and then trace it in. So if what I just did on this side with the brow brush and the eyeshadow color, if that makes you a little bit too nervous because you feel like that's freehanding it a little too much and you just don't trust yourself yet at this point in the game to, define your brows that way, then this way right here is gonna be your best friend. Okay, so I'll show you how simple it is. All you have to do is you take the stencil that you want. So I'm gonna go for a little bit more angled, chiseled look. You pull back your hair, you put it right where you want it on your face, follow that brow, okay? And you just hold it in place, and then you get your brow color on your brush, and you brush it on. You follow that stencil, and you brush, brush, brush. You can be sloppy, because the stencil will pick up any places that you are a little too excited about with that color. Okay, so just make sure that you have gotten all of the area that's not in the plastic part, and then you can take it off. And then you have defined brows. Look at that. Isn't that pretty cool? So at this point you can look at yourself in your little compact mirror to make sure that you don't want to touch anything up. You can kind of clean up a little edge if you want to, or if you feel like it missed a little bit of a spot. But there you have it. How easy is that? So the next time someone says, don't forget to define your brows, and you're like, I have no idea how to do that. That just makes me nervous. I don't have the skill, the practice, the ability to do something like that, or I don't know the tools or the products I'm supposed to use, you have no excuse now. I just gave you 3 ways that you can easily define your brows, finish your look off, so that you look like you are complete and that your face is nice and framed, that you look feminine, that you look your best. So there you have it. There are some easy ways to define those brows of yours using those little stencils. Choose your poison, because I promise you, once you start defining your brows, you're going to think, why didn't I start this earlier? Because you'll notice a big difference in the look that you get when you do. So have a fabulous day. I will link to all of the products that I used below. And let me know if you have any questions, because I'm always, always, always happy to help you in your beauty journey.